Alright, so let's say, let's remember. Okay, for all you people that done new research on the fall of Africa, you should remember that a lot of the wise women or priestesses or priests had visions that made them do things that turned out very well for the black magician, for Europe. That's because Europe sent a black magician in that would fill their heads with these intentions that were not good intentions. They were fucked up things that have happened, like the Kosa in South Africa. Received heavy dreams on sacrificing all of their cattle to their ancestors and stuff like that. And because these were usually done through spirituality, where they had a divine, they've been ruling themselves for ages with this spirituality. They couldn't ignore something like that, so they did it. The end result was the black magician won out because it interfered with their spirituality, and the Kosa lost, okay, because they starved to death. Spirituality is warfare. It's more fucked up than guns, really. Unless you know who the person is that's doing it to you, then you could just blow his head off. There, there's technology in use, spiritual technology in use. There has to be a different word for it because it's not spiritual. Psycho. You know how they say psycho spiritual warfare? Let's say there's psycho. Fuck. Yeah, psychic technology. There's psychic technology in use where, uh, you know, a greater being will just pop your shit open, like open your Qigong channels and shit, and boom, you're awake. Just open your shit up and bam, you're on, you're good, you're back to where you should be. You know, and the stuff it's not what people call believable. But then again, so is a man flying through the air on a heavy piece of machinery. Until you see it done right in front of your face, you're not gonna believe it. Seeing is believing. Not to mention, you could look the stuff up and go buy the stuff and try it on yourself. Mm. Actually lost the point of this video. There was something I had to say about what actually happened with me. Oh yeah, the black magician. So um, I've seen something come in and play against everybody in my vicinity. Um, if you've ever seen the movie The Fallen with Denzel Washington, a greater being can do that. Skip from body to body, or make it seem like it's skipping from body to body when they could have placed the thing inside of you. And whenever you speak to anyone, they just go through their eyes, you know, and then talk to you in a way that you understand that I'm looking at you and I'm the one talking to you and you don't know who I am. It's very scary. Or confusing. For me, it was kind of weird because I'd always be trying to figure out who it is by mannerisms and shit like that. Never got it right though. Mm, yeah, so okay. This happened to me in Northridge, California. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that is the home of the devil. The secret society there is so huge, it's not even funny. I don't even know what type of secret society it is. There's stuff they do that looks Masonic. There's stuff that looks like the craft. There's stuff they do that looks like uh, Toltec, and I didn't say Egyptian because the Egyptian stuff is not the crafts and it's not the Masonic stuff. I know it sounds funny saying that. And then there's stuff that they did that look like Judaism. It's sort of a mixed bag, or maybe one person specializes in something to the point of mastery, and then they all just get together and clusterfuck or whatever. It's one of those zones in America that have been made to take out people when they start to glow, or if they're doing there's there's ways in the Kabbalah to hide your glow. Uh, I didn't know about any one of them. I was glowing like crazy. Then I started doing the initiation. That shit went from a golden glow to fucking white, and that was a problem. Because you know what they think that means. Yeah. So they was it tested me? No. They already put a fucking entity in me. Right? What they start to do is they brainwash you, right, and start to program you as you sleep. And they use hypnotism. So when they say cues, uh, you fall for the cues, or let's say you realize this person is fucking with you. You get all pissed off and you're like, fuck this, I gotta kill this dude quick. They just say the word and you fall asleep, or you stop moving. That's how they do it. They're using psychological techniques um, and sorcery. Let's say they hypnotize you. If you go to California, you'll find that there's a ton of people that are witches and shaman that advertise in the newspaper to take you through your dreamscape and your dream world. And when you go through it, with you in tow, they change you and your personality. They, let's say, they activate your Ogun while uh, reducing your Aset. You know, so you're more aggressive and martial. And you can think whatever you want, but these people are doing it. They're doing it's active technology that they're using and making money off as a business daily. So once they have you nice and programmed or responsive to their cues, right, through doing it through your sleep while you're at your most vulnerable, they will then arrange shit however they want to arrange it. So you act how they want you to act, right? I have the same feeling that this is how it was done with Adolf Hitler in his past. And he went to that organization, that school that was run by certain people from Western Asia, right? And it was said that he was made that way through a bunch of black magic rituals and stuff like that. That's easy shit to do with shamanism. Okay, it's like how do I put this? It's not easy to explain, but it's like a therapy session. And this is why in Asia there's so many fucking Buddhists that meditate all day. And all they do is meditate it all day, so you can't catch them whether they're sleeping or wide awake. And they spend the first 10 years of their lives training their will alone, just Heru, just the sixth sphere. Because that